What is going on, guys? Reverend Saint here, and I got the first episode of the Road to Prestige for Call of Duty Ghosts. Woo! Man, already there. Can you believe it? It's actually taken me a long time to get first Prestige. In Black Ops 2, they did the double experience weekend, and I was like 4th Prestige by the end of that weekend. That's how fast you ranked up in other Call of Duties compared to this one. This one takes forever. I just hit first Prestige last night, and I think I'm like almost level 20 now. And I've put a good maybe 4 or 5 more hours, maybe 6 hours into the game since I Prestige. It takes a long time, and it's double experience still. It takes a long time to rank up in this game, guys. So it's a real tough, and that's why I've been playing so much Cranked. Whew! That's definitely the best game type you get experience, like I talked about in my tips and trick video and my first impressions, guys. So we're not going to get too far into that right now, but basically I want to talk about this gameplay right now because I get a K.E.M strike. Woo! I finally got one. Legit 25 gun streak, but guess what? I couldn't call it in. I did not get to call it in. I do get it. You guys will see it on the screen, but I choked so bad I couldn't even push the right button, and I accidentally called in my helo pilot I had because I overlapped my streaks twice trying to get that Odin strike, K.E.M strike. I almost called it a Moab actually, but that's not what it is. It's a K.E.M strike. But I tried to call it in, and I got into my helo pilot. I was like, no! And the game ended while I was in the helo pilot. I think I killed one person on accident trying to get out of it, like pushing buttons, and the game ended up ending. I had Prestige's key in my game. He was not killing anybody either. He was like, I want you to call it in before the end of the game, man. I'm not shooting nobody. He was like up in the window with a sniper. Didn't get it. It ended. It sucked. That's like the second worst thing that can happen. It's either the first worst thing is dying 1 kill off of a K.E.M Moab or nuke. The second worst thing is not getting to call it in. Kind of sucks because it almost kind of ruins the gameplay. But for me, it's still really good, and I really wanted something special for the first Prestige, for the Road to Prestige here. And well, I got a K.E.M in it. I just didn't get to call it in. It kind of sucks. So I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. I think I go like 25-1, maybe 2. I think I might die while I'm in the helo pilot. I can't remember. But I hope you guys enjoy that gameplay. I do got to talk about the title though. It says Best Russian Class. Absolutely. This is my personal opinion, obviously, guys. This is how I play, and this really helps. And on this map, I feel like on Warhawk, you can kind of play like a Black Ops 2 rusher or passive-aggressive. You can kind of sneak around, come up behind them, and just kind of keep weaving through the map. Whereas in other maps, you can't really do that. You got to be really cautious. You got to pre-aim everywhere. On this one, it's a little different. You have a little bit more freedom, I feel like it, because it's similar to like a squished version of Standoff, I guess you could say, or like an elongated is more like it. More elongated and more straight version of Standoff. And I really, really like this map. It's definitely one of my favorite maps in the game. So you can really kind of play it like that. And this class is perfect for that, and it's also perfect. It's great all around. It's actually using an assault rifle, not an SMG. Now, yeah, I know it's kind of weird to have a Russian class with an assault rifle, but this gun, the AK-12, is just so good at just all walks of life, guys. Long range, close range, medium range. It is overpowered in my opinion, but it's not comparable to the BS or the MSBS. I call it the BS because that's basically what you're like every time you die from it. You're like, BS! Ugh! Yeah, that's pretty much how that gun is. But it's still very good, and I use it. It worked. I got a K.E.M strike. You can see the class up on the screen right now. It uses 3 perks, which is, I know, quite a few. Just like, not quite a few, but like fewer than normal, because you can have so many perks in this game. But these ones are worth a lot of points. That's why I use Stalker. Now, you don't need Stalker for Crank, because once you get that first kill, you're super fast. But I just leave it on because every time I go to another game mode, I forget to put it back on. So I'll just leave it on because it doesn't really affect me too much. Like having it in this game and not having another perk, because I already got Focus and Quick Draw, and those are the 2 most important in Crank, because Quick Draw is going to help you get your first shot in. Like I said in my tips and tricks video before this one, this game is more based on getting that first shot. It's more based on quickness and reflex and just your instincts and getting in there rather than pure gun skill. Whereas Black Ops 2 is more about who can stay accurate longer, who has the better shot longer, and actually continue to stay on point. Better accuracy is basically what Black Ops 2 is about. This one's about whoever's faster gets that first shot, and having Quick Draw in there is going to help you a lot because it increases aiming by a lot. And Focus is basically, it's basically toughness from Black Ops 2, so it's going to help you get You know, like if you get clipped in that first gunfight or by the side or whatever, you're not going to flinch super bad. You can keep your shots on point so you can get your first shot and second shot in case they miss theirs. So it's definitely what I recommend using for pretty much any game mode, guys. You will go off with this setup. You guys saw the class up on the screen for the rest of the stuff that I used on it. I hope you guys try it out. I hope it works for you guys. It's not going to work for everybody, but it works for me, and that's why I'm sharing it. It works really well for me. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys. But I do have an announcement to make. Tomorrow, actually today, sorry, I'm recording this Sunday night. This is Monday. Today at 3 p.m. I have another video going live on some Extinction with Prestigious Key. We are doing a like multi-channel series together. We did a run through of Extinction and we survived. It took like an hour to do it. We recorded the whole thing. We're gonna post it in parts. There's gonna be 6 parts of about 10 minutes long. I think the last one's gonna be 15 because I think it was like an hour 5 minutes. We're gonna be posting both of our POVs on our channels. And we're gonna intertwine them and link them together with annotations and stuff like that. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. It's really cool. Extinction is a lot of fun. So definitely be there. It's gonna be up on both of our channels. We're gonna link them together. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So be here 3 p.m. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.